Have you ever cheated before? You're lying. Have you ever cheated before?
That's
No, I'll tell you why. No, I will tell you why. I'm not picking on her. I'm going to tell you why.
Straighten your mic, please.
I will tell you why. I can read characters very well.
Gotcha.
There was a gentleman here named Nick. He was explaining to everyone how the show is going to proceed and giving us the basics on, how to pay attention, how to track the speaker, how to be respectful, in other words. There was one person who was not paying attention while he was talking. Who was that?
Mm-hmm. That was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
So out of everyone sitting here, why are you the one that's sitting here being disrespectful when he's taking out his time to show you how to best present yourself in front of millions of people?
Because I was turning off my alarm, yeah, and I didn't want to forget to do it later.
Sure, I hear you. Because you're a disrespectful person. And you were rude and catty with him after he told you. As a boss, I always look at these things because I
was rude and catty with him because I put my phone away?
No.
I don't think I said anything disrespectful. I mean, I understand
I agree
where he was
with you.
coming from.
I agree that you think you didn't say anything disrespectful. I agree that you think you weren't being disrespectful because that's your actual nature. So a person like you who is by nature one who is narcissistic and disregards others, you're the one that's going to cheat.
Because I was on my phone when I didn't.
Why were you the only one?
Out
of I got two phones right here. I got two phones. Why were you the only one?
Do you follow every single fucking rule? Have you ever had a speeding ticket?
Like,
have you ever gotten in trouble?
Why are you so angry?
One of the things about these conversations that always throws me off is usually when women are confronted, they lash out, and they also lash out with profanity. This gentleman, I know this is the Saint in the Center. I just recently started checking out some of his content. He doesn't seem worked up or anything like that. That's just a trait that I notice with women. And it's worse with some men do it as well. And it's even worse with those people. You should be able to have a back and forth with someone in disagreement without it being contentious. And I think it's immature if you conduct yourself otherwise.
Class?
You're just angry right now.
I think you're just as expressive as I am.
You're
and I think
angry.
when a woman kind of barks back at you, it's an issue.
Well, why are you barking? Bark
but
with
you've
humans.
been
You can just talk.
kind of
exactly.
I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm just saying,
it's okay.
why were you? I'm asking you a question. Why were you the only one out of everyone here? Why was it you that all of a sudden needed to do that right when he's giving us the directions?
Just because I had to do it.
Right, because you didn't care. Now, settle.
I don't know how being on my phone correlates to cheating. That's fucking ridiculous. Like, be fucking for real right now.
A lot of things will be hard for you to comprehend. That's why you're in sex work, because you can't offer value in the marketplace. Yeah, no, if you had legit,
I think I have a lot more to offer than just being on OnlyFans.
If you had
that I started 2 months ago, like there's a lot more to offer than
if
that.
you had significant IQ and skill set, you'd be able to go into the marketplace and earn a good income such that you didn't have to do that.
Significant IQ, like the women that you're with that let you cheat on them and bring whatever diseases back to them, right? Like those are like high value women, right?
I hear you. Right. Yeah. So being that you don't have significant income or the ability to offer skills,
I don't have a significant income. Okay, gotcha.
Why do you keep cutting me off? All right, go ahead. You talk, and then I'll respond. Go ahead. You talk. I'll go after.
Can you at least scoot your mic that way? There you go.
She wasn't listening to the directions. That's why she didn't know.
I'm a bad listener. I'm a bad listener, and I'm a cheater.
Okay. All right. Do you want to talk now? I just want to make sure you don't interrupt me. So go ahead. No, I'm offering you the floor because you were talking while I was talking. Go ahead.
I'm good. You can say what you need to say.
Wow. See?
Nothing, bro. The reason that makes me laugh, and I wanted to point it out, is because I noticed that before on the clip that I did to Kevin Samuels a long time ago when he was talking to a much older woman. He had a 37-year-old talking to two younger ladies that was in their 20s, and she kept interrupting him. And once he gave her the floor to actually speak, she had nothing for him.
Tell these young women what they should do. How about
Facts. The floor is yours.
I'm gonna step back. You tell them what they should do.
Mr. Samuels is going to give her the floor. Now, he pulled himself out of the equation. This is a 37-year-old who has the floor talking to a 21-year-old and a 27-year-old. She is both of these two elders. Give them game. The floor is yours. What she got?
I don't know what it should do because I don't have my stuff together, but I will be honest and say...
No, ma'am. I only ask you one thing. To tell these young women what they should do.
Give them game.
To live their life, to be happy.
Tell them how to do that.
By just living off what you feel. I would like to say, but really not.
Well, the first thing she said is, I can't tell you how to do that. But she's still trying to overtalk me.
Joker Tango.
Still want to be heard. And then when I let you talk, she's got nothing for you.
That's amazing.
You're brain dead. That's a problem. That's why you have to interrupt me while I'm talking. I gave you the floor. You didn't want to take it because you don't have any thoughts or anything to say.
I do have lots of things to say.
And don't worry, I'm not really talking to you. I'm speaking against you as a symbol. Mm-hmm. So don't take personal offense to it.
A symbol of what?
A symbol of a declining society where people lack values. So the point is this:
He's beat her
if
down.
you had IQ and skills to offer to the marketplace, you
Gotcha.
can earn a good income. Being that the most valuable thing about you is something that you never earned. You didn't earn knowledge. You didn't earn skills. It's your breast that you paid for and your butthole. So you market that to earn money.
Oh man,
Okay.
he's eviscerating her. This is glorious.
So I'm the one with like the least IQ here, even though I
No,
do
no,
the
no,
least,
no, no,
even
no.
though I
I'm-
do
you might
like the
not
least
be.
amount on OnlyFans,
I
but
surmise,
but
but-
because I'm the only woman who's barking back at you like I'm this brain dead fucking bimbo who has nothing to
No,
offer to
that's not
society.
why.
I mean, then what? Then
Well,
why?
let's test it. Let's test it real quick. Okay, what's your age?
I'm 28, but I'm not testing.
Ooh,
I'm not doing
28.
a test.
You're 28.
I'm getting up there. You're right. My eggs are drying up.
Okay.
I'm not going to be fertile. No one's going to want me. I'm not a high value woman. Like,
That's
what
fine.
else?
We're not going there. Here's where we're going. If you weren't doing OnlyFans, how would you earn a six-figure plus income?
I do
Wait,
Like,
speak English. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Nisa. I work at one of the I work at one of the best clubs in Las Vegas.
You seem like you're having trouble with English for a second. Tell us.
I'm perfectly fine with my
Okay,
English.
go on.
I'm a little riled up.
She pissed. That's
I'm
what
I
a
it
said
is.
that like 5 minutes ago and you denied it.
I'm a little thrown off
Okay.
by you attacking me because I think a lot of these other
That's
girls.
because people never address you.
And I respect.
People
like,
never
what everyone
address
else
you
does
directly.
Here.
Great point. Great point. I've said this before in previous videos. I think there is a significant portion of women in American society who grow up without ever really being pushed or challenged by anyone besides their parents. And then that ends once they leave their parents' home because as a woman, every dude is going to handle you with kids' gloves because he wants to smash at the end of the day. Spot on.
I think you're just attacking me because I'm responding to you, and you don't like that, and you don't like women who go against what you have to say.
That's fine.
And that's why you choose the women that you do.
Do you mind answering the question I asked you?
What is the question?
Okay, I'll say it one more time. What skills do you have that would help you earn a six-figure plus income at age 28?
You're right. Nothing. There's nothing that there's no skills that I have at all.
You're trying to escape.
There's nothing.
But I'm
There's
saying
no- there's no skills. No, you're right.
Because
You're
you're
right.
you're a cocktail server
He's
in Las
right.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's nothing else that I have to offer.
And she's trying to play it off right now. And that's a strategy. Very nice.
What's the strategy? Tell us.
But the
Please,
fact is, I live
doctor.
in Las Vegas. I've seen your type many times. Generally, they're younger.
Gotcha.
But the point
I'm
is
getting
this:
old, I know, man.
You're,
I'm
no,
aging out
really.
over here.
Honestly,
Fuck.
they should be firing you.
someone
all.
marries me.
Yeah, no, they
Like-
should be. I don't know about that, but they should certainly be firing you and get someone of the appropriate age to do such a low level job.
Oh, yeah.
But the point is this: why are you opening your mouth wide like that? It's not time. Bring the camera out. She's ready.
I think she can be shocked. She can do whatever she wants. She's fine.
But here,
Damn, they went all over all they head, bro.
here's the
She's
point.
fine.
Here's the point. You're currently a cocktail server, which consists of, hey, I'll have a Jack and Coke. Okay. And then you walk away, tell someone else Jack and Coke. They hand you a Jack and Coke. You come back and bring it back to me and hope that I would give you a good tip. That's your skill set.
And what about it?
It's a hard work.
And what about it? And what about it?
Yeah, there is no skill set is the point, which is to say if I took
what
your
about
brain,
it?
if I took your brain and placed your brain into a man's body, you would be in poverty
You caught me.
because you're brainless.
Oh,
Carrying on.
You're right. Yeah. I'm just good for nothing. Yep. You caught me.
No, you are good for something. That's why you have OnlyFans. And that's my point, is that
you're
that's what you're
totally
good
right,
for. And I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just that
I think
we're.
you are trying to be rude.
No,
I think,
I'm just being honest.
No, I mean being
I do
honest. About
think
what, I
we
mean,
should
do you
maybe
even
be,
do you even know
try to
who
be
I am
nice.
as a person? I mean, before like throwing these insults that I'm just this brain
should
dead
avoid
fucking
ad
woman who has
hominem.
nothing
No, that's-
to
I think we should
offer.
avoid ad hominem.
But is it ad hominem when you actually? There were some.
He
But
did call her brainless. That's fair.
Brainless might be
That's fair.
a little.
Do you even know me? Like you don't even, and you're only calling me brainless because I'm the only one responding to you.
do you think?
You know
that
what
it
I
would
think
So-
be-
so do you
has
think-
him
so
a
do you
little
think
bit
the-
upset?
What?
Just so you know, every girl sitting on this side of the table earns more money than him.
Yeah. Stop.
He's an imposter. He's been outed in the past.
he's mad about it,
He
and he's
basically
mad.
LARPs as
Honestly,
a rich guy on the internet.
If I was
And I just,
absolutely
on
poor, it would
behalf
mean
of
nothing.
all the girls,
It would mean nothing.
I think we all are kind of in
That's
agreement that
amazing.
we don't really want to sit here and listen to someone who's basically a scam artist tell us what's wrong with our
Yeah,
lives.
And Adam 22 putting on his cape for the ladies for whatever reason. Again, I think we can do without the ad hominems. He did call her brainless. He probably didn't have to do that. I don't know why Adam's put on his cape. I don't know whatsoever, but I'm assuming that they have some beef before, and that's Adam 22, Saint versus the Sinner. I'm not sure what their history is, but yeah, let's get back to it.
What do you do for
So
work?
I'm
This is
kind
amazing.
How do you
of
make
on the
money?
edge of
What do you do
walking
for
out,
work?
Brian. I'm gonna be totally
What do
real.
you do for work?
And I'm not walking out on like a
What do you do for
clickbait
work?
level.
Utter
I just don't
No, what
really
do you
want to
do for
listen to a
work?
scam artist
You
tell me
can,
what's
What do
going
you
you
do
on
for
can
in
work?
Google my
lifestyles,
name.
right?
You can Google
I don't
my
fucking
name
know who
right
you
now.
are.
You can Google my name.
If you
right
Google
now.
his
Does anyone
name,
know this guy's name?
you'll
And
be
I hurt,
exhilarated.
I hurt your feelings earlier, and
You didn't hurt my
I
feelings
did
at
hurt
all.
your
It's just you're
feelings
trying
earlier.
to
And
do
the
this
whole
whole
chat
moral
is hurting your
superiority
feelings.
thing, and it's not
The
working
whole
because
chat is
you're
hurting
broke.
your feelings. The
You're
whole chat is-
actually broke.
Here's the funny.
You got a milk dud on top of your head.
Here's the funny thing.
I'm just being real with you.
If I was actually broke, it literally would mean nothing to me.
Then what's up? Then prove
Why
it.
did you
If
do
I
an
still
NFT
had a
scam
soul-
on your fans for
Look,
like
if I still
$400?
Silliness.
see.
Checkmate.
Silliness.
This guy's a scammer.
Wait,
So,
guys.
Silliness.
Is that a job as
I
being an actual
think
scammer?
I'm gonna
Adam,
leave, and if any of you girls want to leave with me, I'd be happy to take you with me.
Hold on.
He's rage quitting. He's rage quitting.
It's not a rage quit. It's
Rage
just
quitting.
you're not on the level
He's
of
rage
me
quitting.
or
Adam,
in the
any
line.
of
I
these
agree.
girls
No,
here.
I agree.
Rage quitting.
Guys,
Aw.
hold on. Let's just take a little
I
pause
didn't mean to
here.
make him
I
rage
think
quit.
I'm done,
No,
Brian.
Adam.
I don't want to listen to this guy anymore, and I feel like I might do something extreme if I were to stick around.
on.
Adam, come on now.
You do realize that we can see you lying, right? Stop the cap.
Stop the cap, Adam.
I first walked in, I
I
said, "Do
might
you
have
want
to
the fade?"
polish that milk dud.
When I first walked,
guys,
when I
guys,
saw
we
you
talked.
downstairs, I said, "Do you want the fade?" And you said no.
Wow.
Okay.
See what you
When I
fucking
first
did?
walked in, I said, "Do you want
Thanks
the
a
fade?"
lot.
You said no. We could have took care of that before the show started.
Do you guys have like some pre-existing beef or something?
Listen,
Can we switch Adam?
when
What if
I
we
came
kick
in,
this
when
guy
I
out
came in
instead?
downstairs, the first thing I said when I saw him, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's just content."
Oh, I didn't know you guys had like.
Yeah, as soon as I walked up, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's
Can
just
we grab
content."
this guy?
Oh, but I mean, like, did you guys have like a previous?
Yeah,
wait,
because
what's
I went
that?
on No Jumper. He waited until I left the state of California, and then he started talking crazy. And I said, if you had an issue with Marquette Devon Burton, you could have said that to me when I was right there in your studio.
So yeah, there's that. Adam 22 on whatever podcast with Saint versus Sinner. Adam was saying something about him being a scammer, and I've heard other people mention that as far as Saints in the Sinners, but I have no idea about it. I tried to research something but couldn't find any firm evidence about it. Somebody let me know in the chat. And again, Adam 22 was putting his cape on there at the end because that's a clip of a much larger interview. And the Saint versus the Sinner was just beating Adam 22 up verbally, going in about him not only pimping out his wife, but doing anything for money. Because Adam in that interview says at the same time, him and his wife are both multimillionaires. But at the same time, he still has her out here doing these outlandish scenes, or maybe it's not, he has her. She determines that she's gonna go out here and do all these gangbangs and orgies and all kind of stuff with different people. But Adam said it wasn't about the money. So he kind of contradicted himself earlier on, and I believe that's why he reacted that way towards the end. Hey, you guys let me know in the comments, man. What do you guys think? You think Saint versus Sinner went too hard? Do you think Adam 22 was in his feelings? Or was the OnlyFans girl correctly? Y'all let me know. Do better, squad. Peace.